Okay, just wanted to give another example here of using Accuware's QuickBooks Label Connector for printing inventory items, just using your QuickBooks Items list. Okay, so we can, our software can use all kinds of orders to quickly print item labels and order type labels, but in addition we have two types of straight just print right from the QuickBooks item list type printing applications. You can just use a single entry and even scan into this screen to produce your inventory labels that, if you don't have an order going right at the moment but you want to produce labels to label your goods, you can use this screen. You can use our multi item list, which brings up a grid of items similar to the way QuickBooks does this, so that there's no training required. You can be very familiar with how to search the items list using very familiar searching and wildcard type styles, the same similar to what QuickBooks would use. So it's straightforward. This screen is the only screen where Accuware is not reading the data directly out of QuickBooks. We sync a local backup copy to a local XML file. There's no limit on the size of that, but for really large item lists, that greatly increases the speed that we can fetch item data out of. Some people have very long item lists. So again, all other aspects of Label Connector read order data live. As soon as an order is generated, we're pulling the actual order data. Here, because of the length of the item lists, we've made it so that it can search those items a bit quicker by having that backup, the XML file, locally. So let's just go ahead and just search on a particular item here that we might want to print labels for. We'll just do this one item just for our example here. So we've got that item selected. In this case, I'm just going to print to a PDF printer just so you can see the actual output, because normally you would just deliver this right to your printer, right? But in this case, like say to a Zebra or something, here we're going to just print to a bull zip printer. I've created a bartender template here, and we'll get into a little bit of a demo on how that works, and there's a couple here in the folder that appear, and you'll see why in a minute. So we'll go ahead and generate this. You'll get to see the output that it generates for PDF generation in the background here. So okay, so and again, this is producing a PDF onto the desktop of this computer, and we'll just go ahead and overwrite that, and it'll show us what that's generated here now. So you can see we've created this PDF with, in this case, we pulled in from the items list the actual QuickBooks item. This was a QuickBooks item custom field for size, another item custom field for type. This is the item description. We pulled in the quantity per case value as a custom item field, the logo, the barcode number field from the item, and then the item again here. So you can see we can pull in quite a few pieces of data, including item custom fields from the items when we fetch and use the item list for printing. Now to just show you quickly here, let's go into Bartender just to show you how that template gets created. What we do is we use Bartender in the background as our label designer, so let's just show you how that was created. We got a 4x8 label that we made here. You can see inside each one of these fields we've already populated this with the hook that ties it into QuickBooks. That's this data source name. So in our user guide you get the complete list of all the different supported fields, so that's how we map over, and we help you with this. We'll design that first label for you and put that in place for you to get started quickly. So this is sort of the template, and all you have to do to make this template go live is to save it in the appropriate directory here. I'll show you where that gets done. So inside Label Connector, it's a little bit of a slow system here, I apologize. Inside Label Connector we have a setting where you just simply save the Bartender template to this folder. It can be any folder that you create, so you can back up your templates on your network or wherever you'd like. So that's how our software knows where to find the Bartender files, and I showed you inside the template how it knows to deliver certain pieces of data to certain places. But we go over all of that with you when you're going ahead and just setting up your system for the first time. So that's, again, item list based printing in Label Connector 101. Just wanted to kind of quickly review that for those of you. And then also the background, how we work with bartender templates in the background. Thank you.